You're telling me another state-run insurance program is insolvent? That's what you're telling me? Who would have thought that? California comes out and says, guys, listen, we don't have enough money to pay for all the damage for the LA fires. We have no more money. We're broke.
Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay. All right. I'm putting cases on all you bitches. Huh? You think you can do this?
So what are they going to do? I know that's the big question. What are they going to do? And I have an answer for you. Make sure you watch the video all the way through. My name is Orlando. Welcome to the channel, guys. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. And also, too, I have a newsletter. I know, it's free, right? How can you beat free? You cannot beat it. And then also, too, if you need any assistance with financing on commercial properties or investment properties, I am your guy. I've been a lender for almost 20 years, and I can assist you with that. That information is in the pinned comment and the description, guys. Let's jump straight to it. California high-risk insurer gets $1 billion bailout after LA fires. The move will likely lead to higher costs for households across the state and may push insurers to leave, intensifying a home insurance crisis. Now, guys, listen, this is super important because this is one of the things that I've been speaking on and telling everybody that I possibly could on my channel, that these companies aren't loyal. And if you believe that the insurance crisis over in Florida is not going to spread, then you're crazy. As I always say, I have a time traveling rock outside. It's just $100,000. That's also what needs to pay for it. If you believe that these insurance companies and the states are not working together to pull more money out of your pocket.
Hello, I like money.
One of the things that I've been saying over and over and over again is how do you think that these insurance companies are going to pay for it? They're going to have to raise, let me say that again. They're going to have to raise your premium.
Huh?
I know what you're saying. Orlando, it was already high. Matter of fact, they were already increasing premiums before the fire even came. Matter of fact, some of these companies were actually leaving California, leaving us high and dry. And I would say, yes, that is all true. But they're not done raising the price on you. They're not done trying to extract more and more and more money out of you. It says here, California home insurance plan of last resort, designed for people who can't get coverage on the private market, does not have enough money to pay the claims for the Los Angeles fires and is getting an infusion of cash from regular insurers. Let's say that again. From regular insurers. State regulators said Tuesday that they will allow the program known as the FAIR Plan to collect $1 billion from private insurance companies doing business in California to pay its claims. That is likely to drive up insurance costs for homeowners across the state. Now, isn't it a coincidence that a plan called FAIR is not fair? Make that make sense to me. The plan is called FAIR, but it's not fair. They're literally taking money away from you. How is that fair?
It's really unfair.
So I know what you're saying. Orlando, what is this saying? Are you telling me I'm going to have to pay for this wildfire even though I wasn't part of the claim? Yes.
No!
The insurance companies are going to get the difference from you. They have a shortfall and they are now going to charge the insurance companies the balance. Who do you think the insurance companies are going to charge after they get the bill from the state of California? FAIR Plan. Who do you think they're going to send it to? You.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
State regulation allows insurers to pass along as much as half of the cost of assessment to customers in the form of higher charges. Insurers must absorb the other half. And then this is what one of the state guys said in state of California. They're supposed to eat that through their profits. Mr. Laura said, consumers cannot shoulder 100% of the cost. Oh, so you mean they can't shoulder 100% of the cost, but they can insure 50%. Let's not mince words here, guys. Let's not mince words. I know a lot of people are like, well, what does that mean for me? How much? I did the math for you. You're probably looking at a $2,000 to $4,000 premium increase. Whoa. I know that sounds crazy. That sounds nuts. You already pay a lot of money in insurance, in premiums. And you're telling me you're going to tack on $4,000 in premiums because of a fire that happened in LA that I was far away from? Yes, your bill is about to go up $4,000.
$4,000?
Now, let me be accurate here. It is a one-time fee. At least that's what they say. They're telling us it's a one-time fee. We were just spread it throughout the 12 months in 1 year, and you're just gonna have to pay the $4,000, and then your premium. Your premium's gonna go back down. It will not go back up. That $4,000, it's just an added fee. And I'm here to tell you this, guys. If you believe that, again, the rock outside. If you believe that an insurance company that's working with the state of California to pay billions of dollars for a wildfire that happened is only going to charge you a one-time fee of $4,000 and never raise your premiums again, or never raise your premiums within a 12-month period, you're crazy.
You must be out your damn mind.
First of all, they're going to charge you the $4,000. And then after the $4,000, you're going to start seeing that your premiums are going up, up, and up.
Orlando, why would they do such a thing? Why would they make me pay the one-time fee to help everyone else and then raise up my premiums? How is that possible?
It's because of the dollar amount. They're short $1 billion. Now, let's just do just a small estimate here. How much damage was done in the California fires? Just an estimate. And that estimate is $100 billion.
Damn.
Let me say that again. The estimate to fix all of the damage from the LA fires is $100 billion. And they're asking you for help, charging you $4,000. $4,000 in a one-time fee. You don't think they're going to raise up your premiums for the other $99 billion? Come on now.
You're not just wrong, you're stupid.
I mean, you kind of have a gauge, right? If they're going to charge you a one-time fee of $4,000, what do you think they're going to raise your insurance to? Another $4,000? I mean, they do have to come up with $99 billion. So make that make sense. Come up with $99 billion, but now they're charging you $4,000 for one. So how much is that going to equate to? I'm telling you, the insurance crisis, this is just the surface, guys. You think that the insurance crisis isn't going to spread on over to you? I remember when people in Texas were like, I mean, what's the big deal? What's the big deal with the insurance? I mean, we good over here. What's happening in Texas? Same thing, right? Your insurance is going through the roof. And you're thinking to yourself, how did I get into this? I just wanted to move to Austin. Remember when people moved from California to Austin and they thought that they were going to be safe because they're moving from California to Texas and the culture was different. Property taxes are low. No state tax. And they thought to themselves, I'm saving money.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Now those same individuals, I'm getting phone calls, I'm getting emails. And you know what these people are saying to me? They're saying, Orlando,
My insurance bill is high. And not only on top of that, my property tax is just ridiculous. My property tax is $15,000. I thought in Texas, the big thing in Texas was you can buy a bigger home for cheaper. Same thing applies to Atlanta. In Georgia, you can buy a bigger home cheaper.
those days are gone until we get this insurance, property taxes, and the prices of homes come down. But oh guys, we're not done yet. It says here, those companies could face bills from the Fair Plan assessment in tens of millions of dollars or more. And by state law, they must pay within 30 days. Leaving California would not relieve insurers of their share of assessment for the Fair Plan. But they might conclude that continuing to write home insurance policies in the state has become too risky. Well, what do you think? What do you think is going to happen to an insurance company that decided, I don't want to be in California anymore, but they're still on the hook to pay? They're never coming back.
My disappointment is immeasurable.
To be honest, they left already. They were never going to come back anyway until they saw more and more and more money. But what about the current companies, the current insurance companies that are already there? If you have to, as a corporation, come up with $500 million and it's going to be on your balance sheet, are you going to start thinking to yourself, guys, break those numbers down. We need to see if it's even worth doing business in California anymore. Do you believe that it will make it harder for you to find insurance companies to actually do business in California? You bet you it will. You will. It will be harder and harder and harder. The irony of that is that just pushes more people into the FAIR plan that is insolvent. That pushes more people into the insolvent state plan because there will be less and less and less insurers in California. And we have to understand that majority of these homes, they're total losses. So we all knew that it was going to be extremely expensive. I mean, even a video I did a couple of days after the fire, I was estimating around 50, 60, around there, and it's double that. And it's double that. Why is this important? Well, it's important because if you're trying to buy a home in California, but also too, just buying a house in general, I think it's very important for you to know the insurance issues that are currently going on. And this is the truth. Just because you get a quote and it says XYZ does not mean that these insurance prices won't continue to go up. And I think it's very important for everybody to know exactly what they're getting into with property taxes, insurance, and just in general, where you are financially, if you can even afford a home now, because prices have gotten out of control when it comes to the additional stuff. Again, we want to focus on the price of the home, not the insurance rate. We want to make sure that your insurance isn't crazy. And we also want to make sure that your property taxes aren't out the wazoo. And again, it's going to take, 10, 15 years to rebuild LA, to get it back to where it was. And it's going to be more expensive than it ever was. That's just my opinion. It's already hard to build in LA. Or in California just in general. So if you already know that there's a lot of red tape in building in California, what do you think is going to happen with all the rebuilding? It's going to be shortage of contractors, shortage of materials, shortage of everything. And then you have to wait for state-run insurance to pay you out. You have to wait for regular private insurance to pay you out. These guys are going to say, was it the wind? Was it the fire? Was it water? They're going to fight you tooth and nail, which is a horrible experience that I wouldn't wish on anyone. You can bet your bottom dollar that there's going to be money that's going elsewhere that it shouldn't be, that people are going to be done wrong, and that the state and insurance companies will be working together against you. And if you like content like this and you want more detail, please come on over to the Patreon. I would love to have you. We go behind the scenes. We go more in detail on subjects like this, talk about subjects that I normally can't talk about on YouTube. Come on over. I would love to see you over there. And as always, you won't get all of your content from this one video. You won't from this one video. No way. No way. I need you to watch this video right here. Yes, it will give you information on the housing market, financial news, get you into your first rental property. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.